listening to LA After Dark with your host, Abby Cubey, only on LA Talk Radio.
All right. Yeah, my mic is down. There we go. Is that better?
That's better.
Well, hello, Miss Abby Cubey. How are you?
Good. Welcome back, Mo.
Thank you very much. Welcome everybody to LA After Dark with Abby Cubey.
And Moe Abourched.
God, you finally got it right. we practiced. Remember, yesterday we practiced all day, but you did good.
Thank you,
You
so
got
much.
it. I like that.
that.
Well, today we have a very exciting show, and I'm going to let Abby introduce our guest. And I guess it's all about
Sugar.
Sugar, baby.
Yeah.
Sugar, baby.
Sugar,
We have a
baby,
lot of sugar here.
Lots of sugar.
Love
Today,
sugar again.
we have the CEO of Sugar 2.0.
2.0.
I was thinking about Dosh 0.0. Sugar 2.0, Trong Nguyen, and also Ben Solo. Right?
Solo.
Ben Solo.
Solov. So tell us about your sugar.
Well, I mean, look at it this way, Abby. We all know that reducing sugar is important, but eating sugar with fiber is critical. Soluble fiber helps slow the absorption of sugar in the body. So, Trong Nguyen, a single father with 4 kids, was feeding his kids an apple a day. And one day he realized that an apple has more sugar than 2 donuts, yet the fiber in the apple helped digest the sugar. The fiber gives the sense of being full, so you don't eat a second apple like you would a second donut.
What?
Hey, I'm sorry for interrupting you. And I love your passion, but if you don't bang so much on the table, because every time you bang we can hear boom. We think
I'm too
we
excited,
think
I'm sorry.
I know you are, but we think that the earth is shaken with sugar, which we love it. Now, an apple has more sugar than
More
2
sugar?
donuts?
That's right.
Really?
No
There's
way.
a lot.
There's a lot of natural
There-
sugar,
Natu-
though.
yeah.
But that's all natural sugar.
natural sugar is sugar. Bottom line, sugar is sugar.
Sugar is sugar, but this is natural sugar, though. It's grown on a tree.
Sugar cane is also
It's natural.
Yeah, it's
Correct.
natural.
Yeah.
So the truth. There's a lot of I guess myth on sugar, right? There's people think there's natural sugar, a regular sugar, raw sugar, but the truth is sugar is sugar. And for us, it's more about reducing sugar. And right now, sugar is hot, right? It's a hot topic. It's all over the
Right.
news, and everybody wants to reduce sugar.
Yeah, because sugar can cause cancer, basically.
Right. It feeds all the
The
negative
cancerous
cells in your body,
yeah.
right?
I mean-
The negative cells feed on sugar.
Sugar, I mean, there's a lot of things going on with sugar. Right now, people are starting to learn more and more about sugar and the negative effects that surround sugar. Sugar, weight gain, for example. And I mean, at this point, we realize how important weight gain is to overall health. So weight gain is kind of like a precursor to everything else. So you're talking about diabetes, you're talking about heart
Right.
disease.
Right.
So that's why it's really important to control the weight. And what Ben is saying with regards to sugar and how it's eaten is really more important. Because right now, even if you're saying reduce sugar, is reduced sugar enough? If you're eating a pound, eating half a pound, is it enough?
Right. Yeah. How much do you reduce?
Right.
Right.
But on top of that, it's really how you eat sugar. If you must eat sugar, follow nature. Because nature tells you if you're going to eat sugar, eat it with fiber. You eat an apple, there's an apple with sugar and fiber. Sugar cane, elephants can eat a ton of sugar cane.
Yeah, but look how
right?
big they are.
Yes. But
I know.
it's the sugar and the fiber. If
Right.
you just feed the
Because the
elephant-
sugar cane itself has a lot of fiber.
Correct.
Right.
And
Okay.
the fiber helps slow the absorption of sugar. It's regulating it. So that's really, really important to your body. So that's what our product's all about. It's not just about reducing it, but of course reducing is it's like, of course, that's a big portion, it's already an advantage, right?
Right.
So you're balancing sugar and fiber. Is
Yes.
that correct?
Correct.
Wow.
So you have, this also has probiotics.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
So, and it's real sugar cane, 50% less sugar. So I don't understand that statement. It's real sugar cane, but it's 50% less sugar.
Yes.
So it's 50% real cane sugar, and
Right.
it's 50% soluble fiber. Of course, the soluble fiber helps the body slow the absorption of sugar.
Right.
We're on a mission to combat childhood obesity. That's a huge epidemic at the moment.
What's
Wow.
heat resistant probiotics?
So
How does that work?
So the product itself, because there's such a high percentage of fiber in the product, right? So half the product itself is soluble fiber, and our soluble fiber is also a prebiotic fiber. You're going to start to hear that more and more.
Right.
Prebiotic fiber, just think of it as a food source for the good bacteria that people wants to grow, right? The
Right.
probiotic, people want to grow probiotic, eat more probiotic, drink more probiotic, you name it, is like all this probiotic. But it's the prebiotic that feeds the probiotic. So it makes a perfect carrier for probiotic. And our probiotic, unlike any other probiotic, it's a high heat resistant probiotic, meaning you can use this in your coffee.
In cooking or your
Yes.
coffee or whatever you use it, so it resists the heat.
Exactly.
Basically.
And
Okay.
it goes into your system. It basically is allowed to go through your the acid in your stomach, because most probiotic you can't do that. So most probiotic, when you read the fine print on the probiotic, it's at time of manufacturing, because they
Right.
can't guarantee you how much is left by the time you buy it.
When did you started the company?
We launched about 2 years ago.
Wow.
I know we dove into this, but why don't we step back a little bit, and why don't you guys tell us a little bit about you
Yes.
guys? I
Tell
know
me
we
about-
dove right into sugar.
I know, but I just got actually because I wanted to eat this.
Is that what, well, let's try it. Can we? What is that? Tell
know
us what
what?
that
Here.
is.
We brought gifts. We brought lots of gifts.
I love
Yay.
it.
We brought
Ooh.
cookies.
Our
Katya, you want some?
our producer Katya loves gifts.
Yes. You want some cookies? Oh, I love this. Okay,
So we brought different cookies here.
You want to try it?
You're gonna love it.
come on,
It's-
baby.
It's half the
Can I try
sugar,
it?
so you're gonna enjoy the whole cookie.
So
Oh
tell
my
us
God.
a little bit of your background, Trong.
I've been in the food industry for a while as an importer-exporter, and I have access to just an enormous amount of ingredients and products. But I've always been against sugar in a sense. I mean, especially when I have my own kids, and just watching them and seeing them consume sugar.
Sugar and everything, but there's sugar in everything. I mean,
Exactly.
Yes.
tons of it.
Yep, exactly. That's really the problem. That's where the problem lies, because when my son started to display diabetic symptoms, that really just pushed me to the point where it's not just stop using sugar, control the sugar, but we literally, I got rid of all the sugar in the house. No more cereals, no more drinks, no more juices, nothing. And the funny thing is that what
So
you
good. That was mine. I'm not sharing.
Well, it's okay. Keep chewing while he's talking. It's all good.
And what you say is true. Sugar's in everything, because when I took out all the sugar in the house, guess what? We were starving to death. There's nothing to eat.
Right.
That's true.
So
Vegetables.
yeah, but
Apple.
you see, kids don't want to eat that, right?
Right.
So, but and so there's so there is a problem, right? And so just really trying to solve that problem, and it's like if I'm struggling to solve the problem at home, knowing that how bad sugar is, I can only imagine the general public having
Right.
that type of difficulty. And so then the whole Apple story is really what created the whole product. I mean, my kids were the reason for making this, but it's the Apple that's the really the inspiration.
So you should put an apple as a logo. Oh, somebody already has that.
Logo.
Oh, Apple has that.
Apple.
Just
has
don't
that.
take a bite out of it. Just
Yeah.
make it the whole apple.
That's
you know?
true, but Apple will probably still come after you anyways.
But you're not calling it an apple, right? It's sugar 2.0.
Right.
And how about you, Ben?
So I have a very diverse background ranging from healthcare to automotive industry, but 2 weeks ago, we had a big anniversary. We just
Wow.
launched in Walmart. So
Wow.
Making us in
Wow.
over 1,500 stores across the United States. Keep in mind this company
So
has
Walmart took you on for all their stores.
They're starting us out at they have about 4,000 stores. They're starting us out
At
at
1,500.
I'm sorry, a little under 1,000.
Okay.
Okay, but it's still nationwide.
That's
really
amazing.
good. This is
Guys, that's
really
amazing.
good.
So, Ben, you said you have a diverse background, right? Automotive, healthcare. Now you're in this business.
correct.
How old are you?
I'm 22 years old. I'm actually an entrepreneur.
I love it. How
Wow.
diverse can you be at 22?
Exactly.
I want to hear more about it.
So I have a very interesting background. I actually moved here when I was 2 years old with my family. We moved from Kazakhstan. We came here with absolutely nothing. I'm talking about my father working at McDonald's with 4 kids. And today I'm happy to say I've successfully retired him.
Good
Wow.
for you. Congratulations. You know
Wow.
what?
Oh my God,
That
he
deserves
deserves-
an here we go.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's amazing. So you retired. Is he a happy guy?
Oh,
I-
he's a happy camper,
huh?
for sure.
How
He's
old
a
is he?
happy camper.
He's about 55. He has a beautiful family, grandchildren.
But don't let him not do anything.
Oh,
It
he's
may-
a workaholic.
Okay.
Are you kidding
Yeah,
me?
don't let him just sit at
Early
home
retirement. Wow.
and watch TV or, just get lazy on his yacht,
Right.
right?
Let's just say
You don't
he's-
want that. So what did you do in the healthcare industry?
In the healthcare industry, I actually worked with a telemedicine company. So telemedicine is pretty much virtual healthcare.
Oh.
Look at it as remote patient monitoring. So you pretty much have access to a physician 24/7 at the touch of a button
Right.
from your cell phone.
What's it called?
Remote patient monitoring.
Remote patient
I've
monitor.
heard of
Didn't
that.
you have something very similar?
MioCare.
MioCare, right? Which is also does basically the same thing. You have access to your doctors,
It's a patient, doctor, and family interaction.
and it's all on the app. Once you
It's
have
all-
the app,
yeah.
you have it. And how successful has that been?
That's been very successful. I moved aside from that and ended up launching LNC.
Which is the car.
This is LNC, which is collision and car customization.
Yes, so I'm a co-founder along with my 3 older brothers. So what we did was we found a rundown automotive center. We purchased it, we rebranded, and now we're a successful automotive business, fully funded, private owned, and we specialize in exotics. Rolls
That's
Royces,
awesome.
Ferraris, so whenever you need your Porsche, you know who to talk to.
I love it.
Bring your-
Okay,
Yeah.
where
bring
are
your
you
Rolls
located?
Royce in Mole.
Southern Orange County, Laguna Niguel.
Yeah, you're
Oh, that's
you're a long way from
It's
home.
worth the drive.
Okay.
Trong here is he's born the year of an ox, like me.
Uh-oh.
We're alcohol. You're like, no, I just said alcohol. I
Yeah,
said
yeah, yeah.
workaholic.
Well, I think you may have said it right for Abby. I think she might be a workaholic.
Oxaholic.
Oh,
Oxaholic.
Yes.
She's an oxaholic.
But oh my God, this is really good. What is in here?
That is just straight sugar 2.0 because caramel, that's all it is. It's just sugar. Sugar and
Caramel, yeah.
caramel.
It's all sugar.
Yeah.
It's pure sugar, actually.
So exactly, it's pure
With
sugar.
coloring, with caramel.
Well, it's when you cook
This
it
is
down.
caramel?
This is all natural. This is not just the caramel coloring because that's
Right.
actually not natural. But this is just the natural color from the sugar when you cook it down. So this is, I mean, what you've been eating, that's straight sugar 2.0. So, I mean,
So, I don't know if you guys seen our show before. And I don't know if you know, Abby's very involved in the healthcare industry.
Yes.
And she has a Rolodex of about 1,500 doctors. Okay.
wow.
Yeah.
So we've had a lot of doctors on the show.
Yeah.
A lot.
Okay.
And one of the doctors, he is so against sugar, any kind of sugar. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And he was
Dr.
on the
Raj.
show. Dr.
Hi,
Raj.
Dr. Raj.
Hi, Dr. Raj. See, we're quoting you right now. You know, we brought a drink here, and he was like, "Oh my God, all the sugar!" And he wouldn't even touch it. Like he said, if I touched it, I might get infected with all the sugar that's in it. So, how do you combat that when you have all these physicians and doctors and medical reports that basically say sugar, period, real, not real, sugar is just bad for you?
Okay.
How do you guys combat that with your product?
And I think shows like this is really, really important because this allows us to really educate listeners, your listeners.
Of course.
Because you know, you can go out there and start beating up on sugar, beating up on fat, beating up. I mean, the thing is.
Well, we're in America. We beat up on everything.
Yeah, I know.
No, we don't beat up anything here.
Everything. You can only, I'm sorry for interrupting you. Remember the eggs? Hey, give an egg a break. Oh, no, it's high cholesterol. Don't do it. Eat 2 eggs. No, eat 1 egg. Eat 4 eggs. Eggs are good for you. They did the same thing with coffee. They do the same thing with
That's true. Now it turns out coffee can prolong your life.
Prolong your life, exactly, and thin your blood, and it's good for you and reduces heart attack. Remember when coffee was really bad for you?
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And butter was bad?
Butter. Well, I think butter is still bad.
No, it's not.
I think butter is still bad. So how do you deal with that?
So one thing that we want to do is that, not just beat something up, but give consumer a solution. That is what's important. Because you can beat it up all day long. Guess what? People are going to continue to do what they're doing.
Yeah, we all use sugar every day.
Yeah, we do. I mean, whether we like it or not, it's in our food. It's in everything.
Right.
I mean, I stopped drinking Coke. Should I say Coke on this show? Yeah. I stopped drinking Coke. I think you all should stop drinking Coke. Okay, long time ago, you just get a little story. Long time ago, I used to work at Venice Beach. I'm an entrepreneur, had my own business, and I sold paraphernalia. Paraphernalia, pipes and bongs and little grams for Coke, right?
Okay.
It was legal then.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So when I read, and I've always had this image of a gram, full of sugar.
Okay.
So when you read the Coke bottle or a Coke can, and it says 32 grams of sugar.
Right.
So I imagine in my mind 32 grams lined up, of pure sugar. That's a lot of sugar.
That's a lot of sugar.
Why do we need to use so much sugar in our products?
Because sugar is cheap, sugar tastes good, makes you happy, and so people continue to use.
And it kills you.
Yes.
Right?
It will kill you eventually.
Yeah.
So what we're doing is we're offering consumer a way to continue to enjoy food, but lessen the sugar. So our retail bags, cut sugar in half, right? So we, basically they still use their product. You're tasting and eating the cookies and the caramel. Hopefully you're enjoying them.
I love that.
Well, I should take mine before she starts grabbing it, right?
Because ultimately, a product like this needs the most important thing, that it must taste good.
Right.
It doesn't matter if it cures cancer, but if it doesn't taste good, people don't care. They won't eat it. They won't taste it. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
Right? So it must taste good. And it must be easy. It must be easy to use. Use 1-to-1. You're still making cookies. You're making caramel. Same thing.
So your sugar is sugar. Use it in coffee. Use it in tea. Use it in food. Use it in sweets when you're making sweets, right? It's replacing your normal sugar.
Right.
That's on the shelves.
Right.
It's replacing your normal sugar with a functional sweetener.
With a functional sweetener.
So
I like that.
What's the difference between Sugar 2.0 and the sweeteners available on the market today, Trong?
There's a lot of sweeteners on the market today that, let's say, that try to trick you into enjoying sweet, right?
You mean those little sweeteners in those little packets?
Those, first of all, they're artificials, right?
They're the ones that kill the rats?
Yes.
Right?
Bingo.
Exactly.
So, first and foremost, you shouldn't eat those, right? If it's...
I don't know why they're legal. I honestly don't know how those things are on the market. They're synthetic.
Yeah.
They're not real.
Right.
They're man-made.
Yeah.
They're horrible for you.
Yes.
They kill the rats, right? But yet, we sell it by the ton.
And you were selling them. No.
I don't. Are you kidding? I don't even touch it. I don't get near it. And I try to discourage anyone who actually uses sweeteners.
Yeah.
And we won't know what the side effects of those sweeteners are, maybe 10, 15 years down the line, but we won't.
Exactly, we won't know, and we'll dedicate the cause of that to something else, but we'll never go back and go, oh yeah, well it was a sweetener, because it's just a sweetener in a little packet,
Exactly.
innocent sweetener.
Well, we've been using, the artificial stuff. I mean, it's kind of interesting because, the study's been out saying how harmful it is, right? And for decades and decades and decades, we've been using it. And then the latest study comes out and it's like, well, it's making you fat. And all of a sudden, people stop using it. So people care about vanity over their
more
own
than health.
Yes.
Exactly. And unfortunately, that's sad. And so educating people on a product like this, half the fiber, the fiber itself, when it gets into your stomach, what happens is when the fiber goes into your system, it bulks up.
Right.
Just like as if you're eating an apple, it bulks up, it makes you feel fuller longer.
Right.
A cup of coffee with this product, you'll get that satiety, right? So it makes you feel fuller longer. So that's really again part of trying to help people reduce weight.
Mm-hmm. Well, personally,
So you're claiming that this sugar, your product, can make people lose weight. Is that correct?
We're gonna say help.
Help.
Okay.
Okay.
because they're cutting the sugar content in half,
Right.
and adding fiber, and fiber is good digestive for your system, right? It helps regulate you and keeps you in good shape.
Right.
So
Yeah.
you're adding the fiber with it, and then probiotics,
Right.
right? Which is another added value.
Yep.
Wow.
It's it's really the perfect carrier for a high heat resistant probiotic. You have the probiotic, and then you have the food source for the product. So you have that symbiotic relationship where you get it all into your system, and it's gonna get into the GI system. Once it's in the GI system, you have the extra food, the fuel to start growing. It's really the perfect way to continue to enjoy sugar. So going back to what you're saying about that the can of Coca-Cola, for example. If Coca-Cola, if you're listening, guess what? We also have a commercial product.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Let's talk about the
and
commercial
I wanted
product.
this is brand spanking new, have never been aired before. You're the first to taste it.
All right,
okay?
what is
I
it?
feel special.
Is it honey? It looks
like honey.
It looks
We
like
do.
honey.
Okay, well, there's a couple products,
Okay.
and you get a sneak peek of it.
Do I get to take this
Yes,
home?
taste it. This is all
Take it
yours.
home.
Okay? But
They're so good.
we have a honey,
Okay.
and we also have maple as well. Okay, and the honey and the maple, for example, same thing. Our principle on sugar is sugar. Honey, sugar.
Right.
Your body's gonna get into your body. It's still sugar. Maple, same thing. It gets into your body. Your body does not
Smells like honey.
recognize whether it is a sugar from a maple tree or sugar from from an apple. It's
Right.
sugar is sugar.
Right.
There are differences, but those differences are so minute that the important thing is to reduce sugar. So our product on the honey and the maple is the same principle: half sugar, half fiber. So if you must eat sugar, we keep saying that over and over. If you must eat sugar, you eat it with fiber.
fiber.
Right.
Fiber slow the absorption of sugar.
I have a
okay?
suggestion. You guys should replace the Starbucks sugar
That's
or coffee bean.
Yes.
Sugar.
So why would Starbucks want to use this? It's a
Yeah,
no-brainer.
tell us.
Mhm.
Trump.
So our
I
commercial
love it.
so our commercial product is in a liquid form. We have basically a 1x, 2x, and a 4x. Okay, what 4x means is that it's 4 times sweeter than sugar. You may ask, why would you want 4 times sweeter than sugar? It doesn't make any sense, but it does. If you're using it in a cup of coffee, if you're at Starbucks, if it's 4 times sweeter, you use 4 times less.
Right.
Right?
Excellent. Right.
And because it's already half sugar, half fiber, using 4 times less, you're actually using 1/8.
Of what it should be of sugar.
what-
Correct.
Wow.
Okay? And by doing that, guess what else? You're cutting 91% of the sugar, 84% of the calories. Starbucks,
Wow.
if you're listening, give us a call.
So
Yes, Starbucks.
So why aren't you guys knocking on Coca-Cola's door and all the
replace-
soft drinks that are out there which use real sugar? Now, you may have an enemy out there. The sugar industry may not like you guys. Have you had any
Doesn't
threats
matter.
yet?
No threats?
Well, that's why, that's what we,
Oh my God, this smells
we
really
want
good.
you to say
I
all
wanna
of that,
drink
the mean things on the sugar industry. We're not going to say it because, don't come beat us up.
Right?
Yeah.
That's true. It smells so good.
Yeah, it is.
Trong, I'm trying to understand what sort of claims could Starbucks use or McDonald's if they were using this liquid version?
So the main thing is going to be reducing sugar, right? Everybody wants to reduce sugar, and the additional claim would be fiber. So you have your drink, you get to enjoy your drink in the morning, and you reduce sugar, you add fiber. I mean, maybe that morning drink will carry you to lunch without feeling hungry.
I mean, your market is
like it.
unbelievable because you can go into the alcohol industry,
Yes.
which
Anywhere,
uses a
very
lot of
much, yeah.
sugar,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And anyone and everyone that uses sugar can actually
Could-
replace
yes.
it
Yes.
with your product.
I think the world is our playground at this point.
Wow, I
And-
want to be involved in your world.
And
actually.
there's
Right?
Yes.
And there's a lot of marketing benefits. Not only are you getting a functional sweetener system, but you're able to make claims such as reducing sugar content and all these functional claims, prebiotics, probiotics.
Mhm.
It's really a no-brainer.
Absolutely.
It's just about educating the consumer, and sometimes that can be a little expensive or time-consuming. So
Right.
it's all work in progress.
So tell us about the awards that you guys won recently.
So
February?
we've been kind of started to enter some of the awards that's out there, and we've been very fortunate, and the product's been well received. So we've been very lucky with going to the different supermarkets and the stores. We launched about 2 years ago. We have coast to coast distribution. So any store in the country, if you want to purchase, we have distribution to all the major distribution
Ports or
houses. Yeah.
distribution points in the U.S.
Right.
So how hard was it to get into Walmart?
It was.
I'd love to hear the story. Tell us what they
Yeah.
put you through.
Actually, Walmart wasn't bad at all. It was actually very
They're
pleasant.
very friendly, actually.
Are they?
Yeah. I mean, initially, people were telling us horror stories, but that's not true. But because when we were invited to Walmart, I mean, I guess for us, we got lucky. We were invited. We weren't going out there really just courting them and
Right.
stuff. But having that invitation really helped.
Yeah.
How
Well,
did you
mainly
get the
because You have a
invitation?
great product. That's what it is.
Yeah. How did you get the invitation?
I think the timing, I think, is really important because, again, it goes back to everyone's trying to reduce sugar.
Sure.
And Walmart was also trying to rebrand their stores, their image, bringing in more better-for-you products, right? And that's, so it goes back, and initially we didn't think this was a Walmart product, but when we sat down with the buyer and learning the story of Sam, right? Sam Walton, it's, it was an eye-opener, and I love his story.
Smart guys.
Oh, smart. I mean, it was smart, but it was perfectly aligned with our own mission. Is about making products available and affordable to anyone who wants it.
Absolutely, yes.
And that
because-
was Sam. That was Sam's story. And so, so at that point, we just continued to go after to Walmart. So it all worked out perfectly.
So what does this retail for?
The regular, because we have two versions. So the regular one retail for $4.99 all the way up to $5.99. The probiotic version goes anywhere from $5.99 all the way to $7.99. It's from different stores.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whole Foods after you yet?
We
Not yet.
we have a couple of appointments set up for Whole Foods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Costco?
Costco.
Costco,
We're working
not
on
yet.
Costco.
Are you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Mhm.
Look at that. Are you guys hiring?
Yeah, if you guys need a new CEO, Moe is here. No, I'm kidding.
Absolutely.
No.
I'm really easygoing. I only take 20% of the company.
Yeah, me
and
too.
royalties on all the sales, but we'll talk about
We
it.
are expanding rapidly.
Yeah. Are you?
We'll plug you in.
Yeah? Cool. No, Costco. I know they're a little tough to get into,
Yeah.
but once they love the product,
Yeah.
I know quite a few buyers at Costco, and We've introduced a few products to Costco. There, once you're in, you're in. But are you able to produce? Is this produced or manufactured
Yes.
here?
I mean, we can produce as much as you like. I mean, because
It's in Riverside.
Our product, well, our warehouse and headquarters is in Riverside, but we make it out in Savannah, Georgia, just to be closer to the sugar
okay.
mills.
Okay.
So,
I see.
Yeah.
yeah, moving sugar is very expensive, so you want to be close to the sugar mill.
Oh, that's great. And I love Savannah, Georgia.
Yeah,
It's a great spot.
We could go there.
It's beautiful, actually. So tell us the story about you two. How'd you guys
How'd
meet?
you guys?
We met through a mutual
Get-
friend, and I mean, we just hit it off. Trong is an entrepreneur as well. He's one of those
Workaholic entrepreneurs.
Workaholic. If you don't build your dream, somebody else will hire you to build theirs.
Oh no, I don't want that.
Ooh, well
Exactly.
said.
I love
like
it.
that.
By the way, I posted that the other day. I just love
I
that
didn't
quote.
steal it
Yeah.
from you, I promise.
You wrote that? Is
No,
that your
it's
quote?
That's
it's-
my quote.
Is
No,
it?
no.
I know. If you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to build theirs.
Yes.
I love it. That's true and brilliant.
And then we have different perspectives on things. I mean, Trong, I'm probably half your age, close to it.
Yeah.
So it works very well. We have different insights and
Doesn't look a day over like
Right.
24, 25.
I was
What
Yeah.
are you
thinking the
talking
same.
have his age?
4
Are you-
kids.
Are you serious?
I'm 42.
You are?
Get out.
Don't say
No,
that.
no, I don't mean right now. I don't mean right now.
Let's see some ID.
It must be
Wow. The sugar.
the sugar.
It must be the sugar.
Sugar does make you age.
Oh,
right?
it does, actually.
wrinkles
It does?
make you age.
Yeah,
Oh.
sugar. Yeah. It gives you that sweet tooth, but it has effects on your body.
So
And
it
rots
aged me.
it.
No, baby, nothing will ever age you. You are timeless and beautiful forever.
So what do you think would be the future of sugar 2.0?
At this point, I mean, we could have kept it exclusive and put it in those high-end stores, Whole Foods, but we want to encourage affordable, healthy living. We truly want to combat childhood obesity and make it a win-win for all.
Right. To
Are
the
you-
masses.
Are you affiliated with any charity organizations for kids or anything like that? 'Cause
Exactly. 10% of our profits go to charities. There's child obesity and chronic illnesses.
Wow.
I like it.
I like that.
10% off the top.
Of our
Oh,
profit.
also.
Of your
A
profit, yeah, of course. Not
Yeah.
of your gross sales,
Yeah.
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 Of your
Wow.
That's wonderful. Tell us do you want more donations? Do you want people to contribute to that? Look in the camera, tell them the foundations that you have or
Well, at this
the
point,
charities that you give to.
it's our own.
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
Strong
Oh,
will
very
lever.
good.
Which is even
Yeah,
better.
There's a couple of charities, local charities, especially with some of our early supporter. And that's, because when we first started out, it was really hard. It was trying to get out there and promote it and getting people to help support it and move the needle. It was very, very difficult, so obviously, unless you have just box, right?
Of course.
So some of our local, Butterfly Kisses, for example. They're doing a lot of work with children with disability. Kelly is the owner. She runs the organization, and she does work with children with disability.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's
That's
awesome.
amazing.
Are you guys in any other country right now or just launching in the U.S.?
I'm looking into Germany right now. There's a few things in the
Germany?
process.
Oh,
Maybe
wonderful.
Germany or Australia is a good.
The United Kingdom as well.
Yeah, there's a lot, especially with the UK.
Mm-hmm.
The UK and Australia, they're really big on sugar reduction.
Yeah.
So they're actually much more advanced than the United States in
Right,
terms
of
of
course.
sugar reduction. But there's a lot of distribution that's looking into our product, but it's still very
Early
difficult.
stage?
Yeah, early stage, because sugar is very it's heavy.
It's
Right,
And it's
right.
not like it's $1,000 and you can still ship gold and make money. It's so heavy that it needs to be made in the country. So if we move to expand to Mexico, it needs to be produced in Mexico in order to bring prices down.
Oh, so you
Well,
take the
yes.
production wherever the
Yes.
Yes.
the need is, right?
Right,
So
right,
if it's in Australia, you'll create production in Australia.
Right. Uh-huh.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Well, yeah, that's
Sure.
the only way and a cheaper way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you use the local sugar, for example,
Yeah.
versus shipping. Plus, even right now, I mean, Mexico and the U.S., you know, they had their sugar war for a long time. They
Right.
finally settled it, but still, sugar is it's regulated, so it's a commodity. It's
course.
regulated.
Yes.
So
Wow.
God, I'm getting so
Sugarish.
sugarish.
Make
So-
life sweeter and healthier.
That's right.
I like this. This is your tagline.
Let me see it.
And what is this?
these are just sachets, so you can use these for coffee.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can use just for coffee for sachets.
I'm gonna try this right now.
Why are you eating it so sexy, Mo? I don't like that. I'm supposed to be the one who's doing that.
Well, I'm trying not to drip all the crumbs all over the plate. This is really good.
It's really good. Everything is good
Can't
so
tell a
far.
difference.
I hope I will be able to keep it.
Wow, this is really amazing, and
And
I
by
love
the way,
cookies.
we want to give away
Okay,
Sugar 2.0 today.
all right. Who do you want to give it to?
I want to give it away to Evelyn Rubio. If you're watching right now, call us.
Evelyn Rubio, you are the winner of how many packets?
We'll send
As
out
many as your heart
basically-
desires.
Well, because I'm feeling generous right now, maybe we're giving away 2 packets.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, 2 packets or like 2 boxes?
No, what we brought here as a sample
This.
with
Right.
the cookies
And
and the
Oh,
gifts.
okay, so the
Yes.
complete package.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Evelyn, you are a winner of the Sugar 2.0 product.
Care package.
Care
Care
package.
package.
There
Thank
you
you. The
go.
care package, which comes with cookies, sugar packets,
Yes.
sugar.
The granulated version of sugar, as well as the liquid, and the honey 2.0 and maple 2.0.
That's awesome. Can I
Whoa.
win a care package?
No.
Well-
No.
I'll do
She's the boss.
something. I don't know. Put me up to
I'll
give
put
me-
you up some. I'll
Yeah.
make something for you.
He was just singing the sugar song right now.
I know, you should sing something about sugar.
sugar pie, honey butt. Sugar pie, honey butt.
No,
You
that's
know I love you. I can't stop. No, I don't sing. So, when are you guys ready to buy your mansions?
Work in progress.
Is it?
Is it work in progress?
Hunting.
All right. You know what Abby and I do, right?
No.
You don't know what we do?
Oh. I
thought
You
this
didn't
was
look
I
us up?
heard.
You
I
didn't
did.
look us up? You didn't do
That
some
was-
research? No.
That was a trick question.
Yeah.
Well, Abby and I own and operate a real estate company,
Beautiful.
as well as medical industry, as
Yes.
well as a music industry. We are also entrepreneurs
Man of all
in
trades.
many different things.
Okay.
Well, we get bored and we don't sleep, so
Yeah.
we have a lot of time, and we don't consume that much sugar. So we're
What do you consume?
I consume
Ah.
sugar.
Oh, he asked about the alcohol earlier.
right?
So-
No, actually, it's a natural energy, natural high.
Okay.
I actually cut down on the sugar quite a bit. I lost about 20 pounds in the last 6 months, 8 months.
Okay.
I
Very
used to
nice.
drink Arabic coffee with 2 huge spoons of sugar every morning. Every morning. But I used the brown sugar, not
Okay.
the regular sugar, right? Because I thought I was doing good, brown
Right.
sugar. And I tried exercising, I tried doing everything, and I couldn't shake the weight. So I stopped drinking Arabic coffee, and I got rid of the sugar.
That's right.
And literally within
Yeah.
6 months, I dropped 20 pounds.
That's right.
Wow. 6 months?
Yeah.
HCG diet can make you drop 30 pounds in 1 month.
This is healthier.
Yeah.
No, HCG is a healthy way.
I feel
actually.
healthy. I don't want to lose 30 pounds in 30 days.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
crazy.
telling you,
Yeah.
yes. It's
Because then once you stop, all that will come back.
no, that's not true because it will. You would want to maintain it, right?
Well, that's the hardest part, is maintaining it. I mean, it's humans' biggest failure, is to actually get on something and then maintain it, because we're weak. and we love sugar, and we love alcohol, and we love meat, and we love,
That's true.
you know, so many different things that it's really hard, and we get
Well, I'm
tempted.
glad that they found a solution for the sugar problem. And
Absolutely.
I'm really happy that you guys came into our show.
Well, talk to me about you for a second. We haven't talked.
Abby, first time meeting you. Give us a little.
Oh, I love it. He's doing the interview.
I know.
I love
I
it.
noticed him a little bit.
Notice he takes control. That's why he's
I've been busy.
The
keeping
entrepreneur.
Busy. I have a new song that I wrote lately.
Can you sing it, please?
No, I cannot.
Oh, come on. Give us
No, I'm
a
still in the
little
process.
taste. Give us a little taste.
And I've been very busy with my couple of agencies that I just
Acquired.
acquired. Yes, it's a home health and hospice and a pharmacy, and we're branching out into senior living.
Oh, beautiful.
So
Congratulations.
She doesn't sleep either.
no,
We have
but
something
I
in
had
common.
I always need sugar.
Tell us about your upcoming event with Abby Cubey and Company.
Oh, that would be in December, dear. That's too
It's still
far.
coming. You know, December is going to be around like 5 months. It goes
That's
by
true.
so fast.
Oh, you know what? This would be a good
product
sponsor.
sponsor.
Not sponsor. Like
Why? You can call your show Sweet Show,
Sweet
sponsored by Sugar 2.0.
Oh, we can do that.
Look at that! I just
We're
gave you a
doing
whole
that
slogan
one.
right now.
Yeah.
Well, because it's going to be filmed and it's going to be all over, I think
Yeah.
that would be a great opportunity to get the word out.
True. That's so true. But
Yeah,
I don't
that's-
like to, you know.
You don't, but they do.
Let's talk.
Yeah, absolutely.
This
If
is
we can
what.
help each other.
Yeah,
that's,
this
that's
is
Yeah,
what-
for
this
some
is
reason
what
I'm
it is.
overwhelmed with a lot of thoughts on how I can help you guys. For some reason,
I like the sound
I
of
just,
that.
I just got.
I have an idea.
I have a lot of ideas. That was like, oh, I know this. I know this. I know this. I know this person.
I have an idea. It's the old-fashioned way of marketing. Use the product and tell a friend.
Word of mouth.
It's absolutely, it works better than anything else that you can ever see in marketing. Use the product and tell a friend.
Yes.
Or it's
That was
who
like
you
Amway.
know.
You don't remember Amway. Do you remember Amway? Do you know Amway?
Yeah.
I do.
Amway?
I know
Amway,
what you're talking
okay.
about.
Amway was a sales product, but it was multi-level,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And all they wanted you to do was use the product
Right.
and tell a friend. And when they buy it, you make money.
Multi-level marketing. I don't. do that.
No, this is not multi-level, but
Not
I'm
my
just
cup
saying.
of tea, but
Yeah, but use the product and tell a friend. And that's really the best way to, because you're,
I like to I like to think about it. It's who you know.
right.
it's not what you know, it's who
It's
you know.
who you
It's
know.
who you know. Yeah.
That's what you're getting at.
And now we know the owners of Sugar 2.0.
Yes, and I'm gonna be. I'm having a lifetime supply of sugar.
Right?
So if I get old fast, it's because of Trong.
Abby, do you bake, cook?
Yes,
What do you
I
bake?
cookies.
Cookies.
You
Very
know
good.
what I'm addicted to right now is crepes with Nutella.
Crepes with
Oh.
Nutella
Yeah.
and some bananas. Oh.
Yeah. Ooh,
Oh,
that's
Don't
so
remind
good.
me.
yeah, I'm getting hungry.
Well, we have.
We
lots
have
of
cookies and
cookies.
sugar. So,
But I like to cook a lot. Yeah. So
what is MSM giving away?
we're giving away a free consultation and
With who?
with Moe Abourched.
Yay! You get-
So
No, but for the month of August, we are giving away a anything that has to do with real estate. It doesn't matter if you're buying, you're selling, you're leasing, commercial, residential, multifamily. If you are interested in real estate and you just want a consultation of a non-biased opinion, because you know your agent sometimes may skew you to go one way or the other. So if you
Agent.
want,
Don't say Asian.
did I say Asians? Sorry, I didn't mean those two right here, not the Asians, but agents. That could have sounded like Asians.
Yeah, I know.
Well, agents tend to sway you one way or the other sometimes. But anyway, you do get a 15-minute consultation about anything real estate. Just contact MSM Luxury Estates,
Yes.
MSM Luxury Estates, and you can find us at
msmluxuryestate.com.
.com or msmle.com.
So let's talk about the future of Sugar 2.0. What do you see in 2 years? 2 years, 5 years? It could be a multi-billion-dollar business.
The future of
1
sugar.
billion.
So the future of sugar, I think, is going to be in the liquid version, getting into all of the McDonald's, getting to Starbucks, because it's the simplest, easiest way to get it into the system. I mean, it's a simple as switching out the product.
Explain, how would McDonald's or Starbucks use the liquid?
For all their drinks.
Oh, for all their drinks,
Pump.
got it. Instead
Yep.
of, just a little pump. Okay,
Yep.
got
Like
it.
you know how
Okay.
Starbucks with
Yeah, yeah,
sugar
yeah.
in your, they just pump.
Yeah, they just pump it.
So what
Okay.
about Yogurtland, Krispy Kreme?
I mean, we have, really anything that have that take sugar.
You
but
can use the liquid.
For McDonald's or Starbucks, I mean, we made these into the liquids that you can pump. First of all, we made caramel. So the caramel sauce, you can make the chocolate sauce. We made whipped cream from Sugar 2.0. So that whole frappuccino, mocha, latte with the chocolate chips, done. I mean, we can make every single component of that using Sugar 2.0. So it's not just about the sugar, it's everything that has sugar in that product.
I love it.
I feel right now I'm sitting with the next billionaire.
I believe that. And
Yeah.
it's not even in the tech world.
Yeah.
See that?
Abby, have you heard of stevia? So
Stevia?
Trong will elaborate. One of our products contains stevia. So that's one
Of
of our
course.
Oh yeah, I saw it over
Yeah, yeah,
here.
yeah.
Tell us.
So we have a uniquely blended. So we blend the cane sugar, the fiber, and stevia. Stevia is a very bitter tasting. I wish we had some to let you try.
Well, next time.
Yeah.
I'd wanna keep
I'm
in
sure
touch
we'll
with
keep
you.
in touch.
Yes.
So a product like ours, I mean, so we have the regular 1X, 2X, and 4X, obviously, is 2 and 4 times sweeter. How do you make it 2 times? How do you make it 4 times sweeter, right? So our product we also use, because it's a natural product, we use stevia to sweeten it, to make it sweeter. But the difference between our stevia and other stevia, I mean most stevia on the market, people like it because it's natural. They tolerate it because
It's a natural sweetener.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have it at home actually.
The
Yeah.
only problem is that it's bitter, okay?
Yes.
Because you're familiar with stevia, you
Yeah.
should try our stevia 2X. The difference is that
yes.
our process of making it with stevia, just think of it like tea, right? When you steep tea, you steep it for a few minutes. The flavor is wonderful and it's sweet and it's wonderful, right? But if you keep it there for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, what happened? It starts to be stronger and the bitterness come out.
Right.
So the same thing is with the stevia, because stevia is a leaf. And what we do is we control the amount of steeping because we use that same liquid.
Do you buy the leaf raw and do the whole process, or do you just buy the product?
I'm gonna.
Is that
It's a
is a trade secret? Is that a trade
Trade
secret?
secret.
Well, I'm trying to get information here. I may come out with Sugar 3.0.
Whoa.
You know?
Hello.
I'm gonna have to stop.
No.
No, it's okay. I'll
Stick
just
to
call
real
it.
estate.
I'll
here.
just call it Moe Sugar.
Yeah, I like
Modacious.
that.
Moe Sugar.
Abby's like, this is
Modacious.
mine.
I like it.
Moe Sugar for less.
No.
Hey, really quick, next week.
We will be having Girl Talk Part 2.
Now with Girl Talk Part 2, I may be here, I may not be here. I don't know. It
Yes.
depends on Abby's mood and whether they wanna have me here so the girls can pick on me, or I'll just be on the sideline watching. But anyway,
I will
whatever
be
you
hosting
do,
with Katya.
do not miss next week. Do not miss it. It's going to be hilarious. Even from in the background, I'll make him laugh.
Yes.
We'll do something.
Yeah.
But next week with Abby, Katya, and 2 mysterious guests that are
It will
going
be
to
a
join
mystery.
us
Yes.
Girl
with
Talk.
Girl Talk. You
Girl
guys should
Talk.
tune
I
in.
like
Tell
this.
Yes.
everybody.
You'll know
Yes.
about our, our
Now,
cravings. For
we do
sure.
expect you
Insightful.
guys to take this show, which you'll have the link.
Yeah.
Send it to everyone, because this is your biggest promotion,
Yes.
right? So, and you gave a lot of information here. It's the easiest thing to tell people to watch the show.
Right.
Send it to them. Let them watch it. Let them be a listener with us. We have a lot of guests all the time, different guests,
Yes.
and we would love to invite you guys. next time to talk about your success.
Yes.
Bring in a doctor and let them pick our brain and beat us up like you said.
Absolutely. I want
we
to
will
do
do
that.
that.
Yes,
I was
we
expecting you to beat us up like you said, but you know.
Well-
I feel a little bit generous and nice today. Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys are new, and Ben was giving me dirty looks. So I didn't
Yeah.
want to. It looks like he's bigger than me. I don't want to, and younger. So he,
that's why I bring Ben.
yeah, right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Partner, VP, bodyguard. Right?
So
You name it.
website, where can they find Sugar 2.0?
Sugar2pto.com.
One more time, look over there and tell them.
Sugar2.0.com. So it's going to be sugar, the number 2, the letters PTO, and the number 0.com.
Okay.
I love it.
Well,
Gentlemen, it's been a pleasure having you, Ben.
Likewise.
Trung.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you for
and we
the
would
sweet
love-
conversation.
we would love to have you guys back, and yeah, keep me sweet.
We'll keep you.
I need to be sweet all the time.
You are sweet. Thank you for tuning in. This concludes another episode of LA After Dark with your host, Abby Cubey, and
And Moe.
myself,
Abourched.
Moe Abourched. Tune in next week. Do not forget to tune in next
Yes.
week.
Girl talk.
Girl talk,
It's gonna
baby.
be crazy.
It's gonna be unbelievable, and they have a few surprises set up. So definitely tune in and see what Abby's gonna do.
Yes.
Until
Abby
then,
and Katya.
and Katya. Well, I know what Katya's gonna do. All right.
Thank you all. Mwah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
You're listening to LA After Dark with your host, Abby Cubey, only on LA Talk Radio.